Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to my channel. This one is about product photography and some of the most common product photography mistakes that I see. So we're going to go over 6 of the main ones that I see quite a bit of, and hopefully we can get you on the right track to create better looking product photos. So let's get into it. Alrighty, I see these mistakes done a lot. There's basically 6 of them. There's a lot more than that, but these are the main ones that I see going on. So first, let's look at our product. We're using this wonderful little conditioner here as our main product, and we put it on our set. Boom, there we go. I have a simple background, kind of a fake tile on a fake countertop surface here. My lighting, I'm using a strip box with an Alien BB800 in. I'm not focusing so much on the lighting within this video, although that is one key one we will get to later on in the video. But to start with, let's just take a photo. Look at that. I think that looks pretty good. The subject stands out. There's nothing distracting. I can see what's going on and what the product actually is. Now, one of the common mistakes is this. Check out this photo. Oh, that's a little zoomed in, some might say. You're filling the frame too much with the subject. It's distracting in actuality, and it's not showing the product in its proper way and making the product look its best. Then you get people on the other side of the spectrum. Instead of zoomed in, check this out. Now the product's too small within the set. It's a little speck within the setting. Mistake, you're zooming in too much, or you're leaving too much space. The subject is too small. Compare these photos side by side. You can see what I mean by zoomed in too much, or the fact that it's too small on set. That is a very common mistake, and one we need to try and avoid. Now, another one is propping. We need to add some props to this, maybe to make it look better, put it in a setting even. But one of the things that I tend to see, and a lot of people tend to do it, is they start propping it up, and things are looking pretty good, but before you know it, things have got a little bit out of hand, and the scene has now got a little bit kind of overcrowded with what's going on, and it doesn't look the greatest. I mean, I did another little setup like this, but check out the photo. That is very messy. So let's strip some of this away and prop it a little better, a little cleaner, to make this look like it might be more of an actual advertising photo. So let's take this, put it on our little mat, move this, move this. Now this isn't quite the exact same setup maybe as the photo. Can't remember if I had that in there or not, because I pre-did the photos like I normally do. But you get the basic idea. You can see how that looks. Look at this photo propped. Now, you can see what the product is. The other parts with it kind of help enhance the image. So if I take this photo and put the overpropped one on, look at them side by side. Dramatic difference with that. Right? So overpropping is a big problem. Not so much of the underpropping, people tend to go overboard. Now, along with the propping, now I'm not going to bring the bits out that I did. Like I say, I already did the photo. But putting the product in the wrong setting. This setting suits the product. It's kind of a bathroom type thing, health, clean. But what happens if I put it in this setting? Check out this photo. It's kind of out of place. You wouldn't really want conditioner with plates, bowls, cups, eating utensils. It's out of sync. So when you're propping, make sure that you're using props that are associated with the product. It could be the ingredients. If this has cocoa butter and all these raspberry extracts and all this stuff, then you could put a bit of raspberry and stuff like that, because there are ingredients within the product, and that'll work out fine. But putting it with some dishes and things, wrong setting. You don't want to go that way. You want things to help enhance your product so you can sell your product online, or if you're creating that portfolio piece, that everything works together and the client can see that you understand the way to do composition and propping of your products. So be very careful with that you're matching in right. Now, another common thing, I'm just going to leave this kind of set like this, but distracting background. I've seen so many times that the photo would have been great if they had a normal background, but nope. They like the distracting background. So if I take something like this is a wonderful little fish tank thing here, if I take that like that, now look at the photo. That's pretty distracting. We'll put a few other things in there to help distract the background, but you can see in that photo, that background is very distracting. You don't want to go there either. It totally buries a product. You don't really know what it is, and it confuses the eye. People won't spend any time looking at the image. They're just going to bypass it because it becomes confusing because there's so much going on. All right, my last little point here is lighting. I've got a strip box going on. It produces a nice even light. Check out that first original photo. It was shot with the strip box. Looks pretty good. The lighting's not too bad at all. I had a bit of a bounce card on this side to help fill in the light. But let's change off the strip box and do what I feel is the wrong kind of lighting. And that would be bringing in a light like this. Let me see if I can straighten this out and get this plugged in so you can actually see that too. And let's turn that on. That's fairly bright, but I think you can see okay. Wrong lighting. It's hard, it's very contrasty. It doesn't make the product look good. Let me take a photo. Now I had it, let me just take it kind of how I had, and I didn't have all these kind of accessories here. I didn't have the background here, so let's take all this off. There, back to bare bones. Let's take that photo. You can see it's very contrasty. It doesn't make the product look good. It makes the product actually look bad because it's the wrong lighting for this type setup. Now, wrong and right in the world of photography or in the world of art becomes subjective. Maybe that was the look you were going for. Maybe that's the look your client wants. So then it's not wrong, is it? Something to think about. Lighting is very subjective because it becomes under art. But to help sell our product, we have to maybe shift it to what the general public views as normal and or expects. So in that case, this hard lighting is wrong. Look at these photos side by side between the softbox and the bare bulb. A lot of difference between them. I personally prefer the strip box trying to light my product versus this. I just want to put that out there, that it is subjective and it depends what your client wants and the look and feel you're going for. But yes, you can have wrong lighting. Kind of a catch-22, isn't it? Anyways, that's it for this one. 6 things, maybe even 7 in there, that I find commonly happening in product photography. I'm searching the web and I'm seeing some of the photos, I'm seeing other people's works. These are common things that I see. Let's try and straighten it out. Let's try and get better looking images. Let's try and up our game, because that's what this is all about. So anyways, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're aware when I post new videos like this. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. So, until the next time.